Okay, let me see. Hold on, guys. Okay, I just got out of Joann's and I was looking. I had to return some beading needles that I bought extra because I wasn't sure if I had bought good beading needles or if I still had the crummy little like cheapy wire ones. But I did, and so I returned the ones I had, which were shoot. Hold on. It's on my receipt. I'm looking at my receipt right now. Oh, this is the old receipt. This is the new receipt. I'm thinking this is the new receipt. Okay, so yeah, they were 328. So yeah, they're kind of expensive, but I found cheaper ones, and they're two. I think it's 10, 11, 12 size, and there's two in each for package at Walmart for $1.97. And I bought them on Thursday, I think it was. So they might still be there. So check your local Walmart. I'll do my best to send or input the information in the description when I get home, but I'm not home right now. So okay, so you know how they have like their clearance sale, like their like red tag sale section. So I always like to look there first or only there because you find some really, really good stuff. So I found a lot. So like my deal is like only look at like the lowest one. So like 97 cents, $1.97, whatever. So I was looking at the $1.97. I found a lot, a lot, a lot. And I should have probably expanded my budget, but I was like really, really, really tight on my budget because I spent so much money already. It's like ridiculous. Anyways, so beads, they're having a big sale on this one brand that's like really nice beads and charms and barrette making stuff. But in the clearance section, I found some crimp beads, which I am low on, and I did buy some at Walmart. They're the tube ones, but I don't have any beads right now. So I found 3 packages of 2 millimeter silver crimp beads for $1.97 each, and I got 3 of those. And then I just ordered a huge shipment from Dollar Bead website, and I know I shouldn't have, but this was originally $7.99, right? Yes. Okay, so it was originally $7.99, and then they were having a half off, like all bag sale, even including those the seed beads, like the 6 O's, the 8 O's, in the tubes. Those were included in the sale. Um, so those were like half off, right? So it's called all package beads or something like that. Like check your local Joanns and like see like what the um details are for that. But it's I was like, oh cool, that sounds cool. So I was like, oh, if I find something here, that'd be fun. So I always used to buy these in North Dakota. Um, but they weren't the glass beads. They were the like just random mix. Like they were like for $5 or something. But these are glass beads. Okay, so they were $7.99, right? So then if they were half off, that would make it $3.98 or $4, right? We'll just say four for like money saving, whatever. So then I got to the register and she goes, "Oh, are you signed up for um our text message coupon thing?" And I was like, I don't know. Is it on the website? Because I always just pull up the website and like see what coupons I can scan from my phone. Don't forget to do that when you go to the register. Good findings. Anyways, and she goes, no. So she goes, text, I put it in the description, but she goes, text this number and send the word coupon. So I did, and then it does like, oh, like, extra rates may apply to like your phone and all that fun stuff. But, yeah, so then I got 20% off on top of that bead bag. So I took another $2 off. So it turned out to be like $2 for that whole bag, and they were originally $8. So I was really excited to find those. If you find them, I would suggest grabbing them because glass beads are really nice to work with, and they're random, so it kind of helps you like be more creative. I think like there's some like large pieces in there, there's small different colored pieces in there. So those usually help me kind of like get out of my funk of like staying like in a certain color scheme or certain style theme. So my original total was $7.92, but then I had a gift card for the 328. So I wound up paying a little over $5. So $5 for print beads, a bead bag worth $8. So that would have been 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, well, $14. $14 worth of savings. Hold on, I'm driving right now. Hold on. Let me go park over here somewhere really quick because I'm still in the parking lot and I guess people are kind of looking at me odd, like, what is she doing? Why is she talking to herself? Hold on. Backing up. I really shouldn't be doing this, so for those who are learning to drive or for those crafty lover YouTube people, please don't do what I'm doing. I'm currently holding a phone, recording live, and driving in a parking lot. Thank God people are semi-nice in this area, so it's not a big deal. Let me just park right here. Okay, sorry. Okay, but anyways, okay, is that lighting okay? Yeah, I got some good lighting. Okay, so yeah, so I was kind of, yeah, I was really tight on my budget. So that's one of the suggestions I want to give is when you go into like something like a craft store, because craft stores aren't like a necessity. Like you go into a market, you know, it's something you're gonna need. You're gonna need milk. You're gonna need eggs. It's something food. You know, like even for like clothing stores, I would say because you're gonna need like good shoes. You're gonna need good pants, a good jacket, stuff like that. So like, I wouldn't pinch my budget so much on those stores, but for craft stores, I tend to try to pinch my budget as much as I can and stick to that because you know, bottom line, it's a luxury thing that you're really doing, right? You're like doing something for a hobby or maybe unless you're doing it for like a business and you make stuff like you sew or whatever and you sell stuff or whatever and it's like a business, then that's different. But like for me, it's a luxury thing. So I stick to a really try to stick a tight budget. Anyways, so yeah, when I came across this thing, I was like, oh my gosh. I even told her, and I said, oh, I wish you guys had more bags. But I'm kind of glad they didn't because it kept me on my tight budget. I can, you know, pace myself and not overspend stuff. And then because I find myself like when I do see more than one good thing of a like a sale or something like those like a bead bag, right? I'll buy all of them, like a 2 or 3, and then I have nowhere to put them. And then I'm kind of like overwhelmed in my station area of like working, and I don't want to deal with it. And I don't want to work with the crafts anymore, and I just get overwhelmed too quickly. So I like to keep myself a little bit on the minimum. Um, I did purchase a lot of beads from Dollar Bead, but it's because honestly, I wasn't beading for a long time, like a good long month, because I was like sewing a lot. Um, because like early in the winter, I was making a lot of like fleece blankets for my little one and for us because the blankets we had kind of sucked. But anyways, so I was focused on that. So I really let go of jewelry making and everything. And then now that you know, starting to become spring and all that soon, I'm kind of getting back into my jewelry making. And I think from going back and forth to like different hobbies of like sewing and jewelry beading, and I even played with like some like stationery like papers stuff. I'm not really good at that. Um, I think I find my niche in beading and like jewelry making and just kind of stuff like that. I think I'm better at that. Sewing is fun and I do like it because like it's like a puzzle for me. Like it's kind of fun and I can be still creative with like the blanket style and the color thing. But like I don't know, it's just kind of like it. I get tired of it really quick. I think, but maybe I haven't really explored it much. I have. I mean, I've quilted a quilts. I've made purses. I've look. Let me see if I can show you. Like I made like a bunch of these coin purses a long time ago, and this one's really old. So I mean, I know what I'm doing with it. It's not that. It's just I. You know how sometimes you just prefer one thing or the other. So I think I prefer jewelry, and bead making. So I mean, let me know what you guys like to do more, or are you guys really balanced in your craft hobby life? You know, I haven't found that balance yet. Um, but that's about it. I just kind of wanted to share my good findings again, and I still haven't put up my Dollar Bead haul yet. I know. I think I'll do it tonight before work because I could take my bag out and I'll go to work a little early and I'll sit in the car and I'll just do it. The reason why I'm kind of delaying is because my 2 year old is I love that little one, but she is very hands on and like a mommy assistant kind of little one. So when I was organizing them earlier, she goes, "What's that? What's that?" And like wants to touch everything, and I'm like, "No hands, no hands." But you can't blame her because here I am playing with these beads, and they're colorful and they're shiny and they're making fun sounds and stuff, and so I'm doing exactly what I'm telling her not to do. So it's kind of yeah. So I try not to do stuff like that in front of her unless it's okay for her to help me if she wants to, kind of thing. Or if her dad's there and he's focused, because sometimes, because he likes to do video games and stuff. So for those who are married into that life or with that or in that life of gaming, you know how distractive that life is too. And I'm guilty as well. When I find a fun game, I really neglect those around me and people will be talking to me or whatever, and I just tune everybody out and I want to focus on the game and the level I'm on, whatever. But yeah, so he has his new game right now and he's really focused on it, and I do like to let him enjoy his day off, and today is his day off. Yeah, he's babysitting tonight for us because I work, but I try to not overwhelm him. So I don't want to like, oh, I have to do a video or whatever. You need to watch it for another like 30 minutes or whatever. You know what I mean? So I try. So I think I'll take it with me to work and I'll just do another video like this from the car. In about what, 3 hours, 2 hours? Because I work at 9, so I'll leave at like 8 or something. So we'll see. I'll try my best because I really want to show you guys amazing finds. All right. I'll talk to you guys later because I got to get home and eat and get ready for work, I guess. All right. Bye.